We are having homemade catfish hoagies. Doesn't that look delicious with homemade bread, homemade sauce? That's remoulade sauce, and we have some cut up cucumbers in the back, and we are drinking orange tangerine flavored water today. Ooh, doesn't that look absolutely delicious? Who want a yummy bite? Go. What's up, Yummy Bites? Welcome back to another episode of Cooking Keto with Yummy Bites. Y'all, today we are having a catfish sub, okay, or whatever you want to call it. Like, I know it's called more than just catfish sub. What else do they call it? Catfish po' boy. That, okay? Who's ever had one? I have. It's absolutely delicious, and I cannot wait to make this one. Who's ready? Let's get started. All right, y'all, so we're gonna start off with some washed and dried pieces of catfish fillet, okay? We're gonna lightly season them with some Tony Sasseries. Cayenne pepper. And some smoked paprika, my favorite. And then we're gonna flip these over and do the same thing to the other side. We're gonna be breading these, so that's why I didn't put oil all over them. Tony's. Crack 2 large eggs, okay? And then we're gonna go in with a little bit of heavy whipping cream. About that much. You don't need a lot. And you can season this if you want to, but I've already seasoned the fish, so I don't feel like I need to put any seasoning in here. We're just gonna mix this up really, really well. All right, so this is nice and mixed. Now we're gonna dunk our fish fillets right in. And we've done this before, just make sure you get them completely drenched in this egg. Be very careful with your catfish because it's very fragile. This is the breading that we will be using. It's on my Amazon storefront if you'd like to purchase. All right, y'all, so we're about to make some keto hoagie rolls. This is my first time making this bread, y'all, so I hope it comes out right. So we're gonna go in with a whole cup of coconut flour. I'm doubling my recipe, so if you wanna just one serving, well then you just do half of what I'm doing. Okay, you're gonna need psyllium husk powder. Make sure it's the powder and not the whole. Okay, so we're gonna go in I've never used this before. I can't wait to see what it's gonna taste like. 10 of these tablespoons of psyllium husk powder. 10. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 tablespoons of baking powder. Three, 4. All right, y'all, so in a separate bowl, we're going to use 6 egg whites. So 6 egg whites equals 2/3 of a cup. So, like I said, I'm doubling it. So we're gonna do 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, y'all, so we're gonna mix this up. Mix up your dry ingredients. Make sure they're thoroughly mixed. And then we're gonna add the apple cider vinegar and egg. And we're gonna stir it until it is like thick. So it's supposed to look like this, and you're gonna boil some hot water, y'all. You're gonna need this out of here. All right, this is what it should look like when it's mixed up. All right, so I'm gonna take 1/4 of a cup and I'm gonna add 6 of these to this mixture. This is some boiling hot water. I'm gonna add 6. Six 1/4 cups, and then we're gonna add 4 tablespoons. Then we're gonna go ahead and mix this up. Thoroughly until it becomes a dough. So then we're going to go ahead and take this and knead it. So what I know kneading to be is taking it and then just smushing it and folding and kneading. And I would say knead for like 5 minutes. All right, y'all, so take a pan, put some parchment paper on it. Preheat your oven to 350. And we're gonna grease this parchment paper. I don't have any spray. That's what I would use. Or maybe a paper towel. But today, we're just gonna spread it with our finger. All right, so you're going to shape your bread however you want. I'm making big hoagie rolls. So shape it into a hoagie roll. If you have a mold, that would probably be good. But I'm trying my best with this. Because I want it actually to be a little bigger and longer. All right, y'all. So this is my roll. I think this is big enough. And I feel like I want to make 2. So let's do that. And this is supposed to get bigger, like 2 times as big as you see it right here in the oven. So just be mindful of that. And we're gonna put these in the oven for about 20 minutes, okay? On 350. And you may have to cook it for longer. All right, so this is what it looks like. It's going in the oven. Let's do it. All right, y'all, so in a frying pan, just pour you some avocado oil because we're about to fry up our catfish. I love me some fried catfish, y'all. We're gonna let her get a little bit more hot. All right, let's go ahead and drop our fish in there. Let's do a little test. Oh yeah, it's ready. And we're just gonna let these cook until they're brown on both sides, whatever that time may be. But you don't walk away from your pot. All right, So I'm going to go ahead and flip it. I'm going to go ahead and throw some of this grease on top so it can start cooking top. Alright, we're going to go ahead and hopefully we can get it. Need some help. There we go. I just made a huge mess. Huge mess. Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to flip them one more time. I already flipped this one right here, so we're going to flip this one. Last time we're going to flip, and we're about to take them out of here in just 1 minute. Houston, we have a problem, okay? This is the bread. I halved it. I cut it in half, and I put it back in the oven, y'all. These have been cooking probably around 35 to 40 minutes. I don't know why they're this color. Yeah, but we need to go ahead and just, I want to taste it to see what it tastes like, see if it tastes like bread. What? It tastes like bread, y'all. But I know it ain't supposed to be this color. I know it's not supposed to be this color. But guess what, y'all? We're gonna have to use it. So I'm gonna let these cool down. Like I said, this is my first time doing this. So, yeah. This one of them mistakes that y'all been wanting to see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Yeah, big mistake. Okay, so this is gonna be the top. This is gonna be the bottom of my sandwich. It's gonna be the top. It's pretty dense, y'all. It's pretty dense. Something is telling me to cut this in half because I don't want huge, thick pieces of bread. You know what I mean? So I think I'm gonna go ahead. Let's let it cool off first. All right, y'all. So I couldn't wait for the bread to cool off. So I split it in half. I cut it in half. And these are the two parts that we're gonna use. Okay, so this is the bottom and this is the top. We're gonna go in with some homemade remoulade sauce, and we're just gonna put that all over the bread. Both sides. What is that? put some of this sauce right here in this little saucer. Then we're gonna go in with our fish. I'm gonna sit it just like that. Then we're gonna go in with our tomatoes. Y'all, look at these big, beautiful tomatoes I cut. So we're gonna just use 2. And we're gonna go in with some red onion. Yes, I put red onion on my po' boys. I love a good onion, yeah. All that onion. Then we're gonna go ahead and put our lettuce down. Oh, also, pickles. Can't forget your pickles. We're just gonna lift that lettuce up and put our pickles down. Okay. Put our bread right on top. And I cut up some cucumbers. We're just gonna sit these right in the back here. Doesn't this look delicious? Who wants a yummy bite? Are y'all ready? Y'all, I am so ready to eat this. Look at this. It looks so good, y'all, and it smells even better. I hope that you guys enjoy this recipe. Make sure y'all have a good weekend, honey, because I am. Okay, I can't wait. It's Friday. Happy Friday up in this piece. Anyway, what y'all eating? Okay? But before y'all go, I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. But before y'all go, make sure y'all thumbs up this video, subscribe if you haven't already, share my videos everywhere, and comment how delicious this looks. Y'all, we're drinking orange tangerine flavored water today. Yes, y'all, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.